about the fun. With your hosts LP and John. Tripping about gossip like chickadees. Turn up the cast and judge your tea. The pockets of the beauty and the brawn. One's a gay turkey and the other is a black swan. That podcast, that podcast, that podcast, that podcast, that podcast, that podcast. And the vibes and the laughter flow. Spilling tea everywhere it goes. That podcast, that podcast, that. And now, here are your hosts, LP and John.
Hey, what?
Hey, what? Woo-hoo.
We're back on the interwaves. We're
Yeah.
back on the interwaves. And the audience goes wild.
Guys, calm down. We're back. It's hashtag that
love.
podcast. Oh my gosh.
That's right. I'm John.
I'm LP.
That's right. And this is hashtag that podcast. So exciting, LP. We're back. Episode number 118.
Yes, it is February 22nd, 2026. And on this day, we are here to celebrate.
222-2026. Lots of twos. Order sub.
Two. This is a
222.
good angel number. Good for
I love a good
abundance
222.
and stuff.
You know, I had
Sure.
I had another corporate job before this crazy corporate job. But anyway, my office number was 222, and I always loved that.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Do you love that
nice.
222?
I do. Two. Do.
222. That's my
Some-
office number.
222. Some Olympic things happened today.
Oh my goodness, hilarious! So that's hilarious. LP and I, like, you know, obviously, believe it or not, there's like planning involved in this show.
Yes, yeah.
It's true. I know. It seems like kind of off the cuff, but we do like have thorough planning and part of our
Yes.
agenda. And what's crazy, LP, is this was not even on our agenda. This is
No, I just
crazy.
realized because I just heard some theme song music going on after the Olympic song, and then the NBA song came on. But Olympic wise, we had something big happen in the hockey world for the USA.
Yes, that happened. So why don't you tell it while I do background music for you?
Yes. So here we are. I think the last time this happened was 1980, but men's USA versus men's Canada hockey, they went head to head. And usually what happens is Canada beats the USA in men's hockey. Not women's hockey, men's hockey, because the women are great here in the USA too. But anyways, what had happened was the USA and Canada went into overtime during the gold medal match. And USA, oh my gosh, this is what's crazy, actually beat Canada. Yeah, we are gold medal champions again. And there was a nice little tribute to a player who passed away in 2024, and the USA
sad.
team brought out the players' kids and like held up his jersey too, because they were like, you would have been on Team USA as well. So yay men's hockey, yay women's hockey for the USA, like gold medalists, like that's what's up.
That's what's up right here.
Olympics.
That is so
Yeah.
amazing. I love that. So no, for real, gold medal. We love gold medals. I don't know why that gives us such pride, but go American athletics.
Woo! You
Woo.
guys are great.
They are so great. Also, did you notice the song that I was singing in the background?
I forgot what you were singing, and then I tried to go into like those like people who on TikTok who tell stories, and they're just like, oh my gosh, and this and that. So that's where my brain started to go. So I stopped
No,
listening to the song.
it was really hard to keep singing while you were talking. Like it was really a challenging thing. But anyway, I was singing for you. The listeners know, so they know how hilarious that was. I mean, even the audience is. Oh no, it doesn't. That's not the sound effect I thought would play.
Oh,
The
okay.
audience I thought would laugh. So.
Well then.
So to be fair, the soundboard button has a emoji of someone crying and not laughing. So anyway, I was singing that Olympic song, do 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 do.
Oh,
do.
okay.
But then I turned into "Oh Christmas Tree," and I was wondering if you'd notice, but alas, no
Love that
one
song.
noticed.
Oh, Christmas Tree was my
Give it
favorite
up.
song to play on the piano. It's the only song I knew how to play. So
Not me. I got to tell you, the piano was always fun. I had a keyboard when I was younger.
yeah, same.
For a very short period of time. But I would be cheating it. You know how they have those like pre-mixed music
Yeah.
over.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I would just hit play on that. It's like doom, doom, ta ta pa ta pa doodle doodle doo, ta pa doodle, and then I would just like every eighth note I'd hit something on the keyboard
Yeah.
to look like I was playing.
Yeah. I did it.
I did it. That was so
see.
what I did. Well, LP, let's get right into hopefully the right sound effect. Oh my!
Shout
outs! So, LP, why don't you give us your
Shout
shout
out.
out? That never gets old.
So this time we are doing a good shout out and a bad shout out because
That's
you
right.
know why not? So I'm first going to start with the bad actually because I want to get the negative out of the way and only welcome in good. I need good energy,
Yes,
especially
good.
for this week. So, but it's fine. But bad back. My back went out a
Bad
week
back.
ago. Bad back. Which is why we did not record last week because I could not
A
sit
week
up
ago.
straight. Yeah, about a week ago.
About a week ago. I know, and LP, back pain is truly the worst. Like, you know, I know you suffer from it. I suffer from it. There's people we are good friends with who suffer from it.
Yes.
Many Americans suffer from it.
with it.
But it
Right.
sucks. It like really takes you out. It's like
Right,
you know,
like-
it's a core part of your body.
And usually when my back goes out, like after a day or two, I'm fine. But like once again, it took me out for a week. Like I missed a lot of work, missed a lot of door dashing. So yeah, it's
You know how
not been
amazing?
fun.
I mean, can you imagine, listeners, if you were ordered a DoorDash and the famous LP came to your door? That would be
Order, do it.
Order
Yeah.
is up. Order is
Arizona.
up, folks.
I'm not going to tell you exactly where I'm at because don't find me.
Don't find her, but give her a big ass tip. What's your
Right.
Cash App, LP? What's your Cash App?
I think it's Lyrical Virgo Moon. I gotta,
There it is.
yeah,
That's
let
it, folks.
Oh, look, yes, please.
You
But
listen, folks. You
order
can
DoorDash.
literally, yeah, exactly. You can literally tip LP right now if you'd like to.
Lyrical Virgo Moon. Yeah, that's what it is.
Very good. So that's that on that, folks.
Tip me.
Tipper.
Or DoorDash. It may
I
be
love
in the like I don't do Tempe. Like I
Yeah.
did Tempe one night. Let's talk about it. Tempe is a
Let's
college
talk
town.
about it. Ooh.
And their main street, Mill Street, like the last when I did it was under construction and it was just like one lane of traffic. I had
Yeah.
2 orders in the area. It was horrible. Had to park in downtown Tempe. And the place where I was at was-
Parallel?
no, not parallel
Oh,
would have
okay.
been fantastic. I like parallel parking, funny enough, because I'm great at it. And now every
Okay, that's
time I
an
do
interesting
parallel,
take. I've never heard anyone enjoy it. I mean, I will do
I'm
it,
great at
but
it.
you're like, fuck yeah, that's my fucking
right?
shit.
Like I don't even use like now I do because I have a backup camera, but like in my old car, like I was just a pro at it. But now I have like RuPaul's Mind in my brain when I'm parallel parking because she did a
good
whole
point.
like video too about it. I'm like, oh, I never do that. I just do it.
Yep. And I will say with the backup camera, it does. I don't think it's cheating, but I do think there's benefits to the backup camera.
Yes.
For
Yes.
sure.
I definitely
That's
depend
amazing.
too much on my backup camera now because there's times where I'm just like, oh, I could use other things. And then there was one time my monitor just went out and I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna back up blind.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
that's. I see. I'm still in an old school truck. I do not got a backup camera.
Right. Yeah.
That's amazing. But how's your back feeling now, LP?
Better. It's not
Better.
100%. But like I could walk upright now.
Oh, thank
So
God. That's the worst. That is the absolute worst. And yeah, and like you said, like door dashing and Ubering. Yeah, I've literally done it too. It is a labor of love for people.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
delivering people's food. And
yes,
a
like
good
food is fine, and like I like the grocery orders, but where it gets
Oh,
a little
yes.
dicey is when you get an order for like 40 bottles of water, and like that-
what is that? And they're
Like,
like, please
I
don't
can-
put them
I
in
can do-
bags.
right, like
And
well,
please
you know, it's
just
like
bring
in a
them up
pack,
one
like a pack of water, not like one at a time.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. That makes way more sense. I'm like, damn, people are ruthless. They're like, I will have 42 16-ounce Sprites. Thank
yes,
you.
singular sprites. No, like
But
a
even
pack
if-
of water. Yeah,
You would be like, orders up.
right.
All right, what about your good?
Good
Shout out.
shout out. Sorry, my dog is yelling in the background, so I might have to step away for a second to get him to go down.
And beat his ass. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
sorry, no,
kidding.
just kidding. I would never
No
do
way.
that.
No,
No.
that's the thing. That's why Cookie was the same way. She did whatever the hell she wanted because she knew it. She had no consequences. Like it's like
Right.
a kid who
Like,
knows they're never going to be grounded. It's like
right. I'm not gonna
obviously,
beat my dogs. I'm
yeah, just
sorry.
not going to happen.
Like,
Sorry,
like
Charlie.
that thought does not go in my head. Like yelling, yeah, I'll yell
Oh, for
back a little
sure.
bit because my dog
I'll
is
yell
loud. I
back
gotta
a
yell
little
at
bit.
it.
Listen here, motherfucker. No, it's true. And tell you, I have a
That's at
yappy.
my dogs. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God. I just realized,
No,
like,
yeah. Oh my God,
maybe
actually.
I'm not doing too much. Never mind.
No, I really don't think so. You're like, please quiet down.
Yeah.
No, I do. My neighbors have three very loud yap dogs.
My
You know,
neighbors. Do you hear
yeah.
my neighbor barking?
You hear my neighbor barking? I told
Or
LP
maybe some.
earlier. She's
Ah,
like, say what? I'm like,
right.
no, I mean the dogs. Sorry.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, it's crazy. I mean, listen, I get dogs bark. What are you gonna do? You know,
Right.
don't
Yeah.
like it? Bark back.
See, my dog has part Chihuahua in him, so like he just can't help it.
Oh,
And he
he
is
yo
also
queero
stubborn.
barking. Isn't that what you say? Yo queero, yo
Yo
queero.
quiero, yo
Okay.
quiero,
Wow.
yo quiero, I
Yo,
want.
I
Yo
want
quiero
bark.
Taco Bell. Now I do want
Yo,
Taco Bell.
oh, that. Listen, let's give it
Taco
up for
Bell.
Taco Bell. It really
Taco
is good.
Bell.
Taco
If
Bell
you
is
want to
bomb.
sponsor us,
Oh, let me tell you, I would take it in a
we could make a
heartbeat.
jingle. We could be like Romeo who made Dr. Pepper.
That
Dr.
is so
Pepper,
true.
baby,
It's
it's
good.
good and nice. Do do do.
Bam. Yeah, I'd be like, Taco Bell is
We
not
got
from hell.
do do do.
Doo-doo-doo. It's like, you kind of just stole that whole jingle. It's like, yes, technically, but anyway,
Right.
I
Well, let's see.
digest.
What I digest.
Sometimes I say that and I wonder if people really think I'm stupid. Like, I'll say, in like a more formal setting, instead of I digress, I'll say I
But
digest.
then there's me who was like, "Oh, I like I digest. You're
I,
taking in what I just
yes,
took,
I
what I just took,
digest.
what I just said.
Yeah, but not I'm digesting that. It's I digest.
I digest."
I digest. I digest.
Like, oh, so smart.
So smart. You
IQ.
digest.
High
IQ.
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 As I pull up DoorDash now, I'm like, let me order some Taco Bell real quick.
Oh my
Let
God,
me
that's
order.
like so. I think that's a very important question. If you were to order Taco Bell, first of all, who is your? You did your good shout out or your bad? Welcome back, folks.
Bad.
You did
Yeah.
your bad shout out. Who is your good shout out for the day?
Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Yeah. February 17th. Because there was that one girl on TikTok who told me I'm Chinese, and I was like, I'm not Chinese. That's weird. But then she kept popping up, and I'm like, I don't know what I've been looking up on my algorithm for me to be Chinese all of a sudden, but I'm
I
not
love
mad
that.
at it. I
No,
love
not at all.
and I think in my DNA report too, I think I do have a little bit of Chinese, like 0.1%, maybe
Look at
1%
that.
Chinese. Yeah.
You breaking news, folks. You heard
Oh
it
my
here
gosh.
first. LP is Chinese.
Let me
And
let me find my results real quick because I've got
my
them.
favorite is LP is doing like 10 things at once right now. It's my favorite. She's ordering Taco Bell. She's doing her shout outs and recording a podcast along with getting her DNA. I am here for it, girl. I am really here for it. I'm like, oh, we are
Um,
nothing but efficient, if not
I
efficient.
am zero point 0.4 Han Chinese. Yeah.
Wow.
So, hey, what's up, my
Point,
fellow Asian baddies? I'm
yes.
Chinese.
Orders up 0.4%. That's more than I thought, to be honest. So that's
Right.
pretty.
I did
That's
too. Like,
almost a 0.5%. I mean, that's
right. Yeah. Just it's crazy. I honestly this whole time which I do have 1% Native American. I thought
very
growing up
nice.
and I was more Native American. So when I got my DNA results back and saw it was only 1%, I was like a little devastated because I'm like, I'm totally Native. I got Native in me,
Yeah, I
which
totally do. So
not as
that's
much
a
as
funny story. I also thought that I have had Native American blood in me because one of our family members had told us this
okay.
perpetually. And when I found out I wasn't was when I was trying to do college scholarships and we had to get paperwork, and
Hmm.
other members of that family was like, I don't know what that individual is talking about. You are absolutely not Native American. It's like what?
Yes,
So
you got German in you.
exactly. I'm like, huh, isn't that interesting? So
Really interesting.
there
Like,
is that.
which I also
Well,
have German in me too, 11.8%. So we're related.
oh my, well, yes, we are. What is your top genetic
Um, to-
makeup?
which this is going to be crazy, but 71.3% African.
How would we have guessed that?
So there is a split though. There is a split. And
Okay.
I swear we've done this before on the podcast, but it's been a couple years. So
No,
let's talk about it.
if we did,
Yeah.
it has been erased from my memory. But I
Right.
love this. Okay, because I don't remember
So
any of these.
right, like me neither. I had to look
Like,
up to make sure it was
like,
Chinese.
all I knew is I was Chinese, and I
Yes.
had to look that. I love that.
Pancake. What are you yelling at? Anyways, so 41.5% is Ghana. Well, it says Ghana, West African, and then it
Uh huh.
goes Nigerian and Ghanaian.
Oh,
And
nice.
then 2.1% is South African.
Ooh,
You know,
South
I had South
African.
African. 14.4% is Liberia. Liberian
Oh,
girl. Me.
that's you.
Um, it's me. And then 13.3% is East African, which is Kenya and Uganda.
Very
So
nice.
yeah, I got some cool African ancestry up in there.
That
And
is
then
awesome. I might have to do that too. Now you're getting me
you
so
should.
interested, but
You
I'm
should.
always
You definitely
paranoid.
should.
All right,
Like,
maybe I'll report back here in a couple of weeks. I
yes.
might do the same thing. And it's going to be like 80% white. I'm like, what? That's all I get?
Okay.
Okay, fine.
12% extra white.
Extra
What does that
white.
mean?
What does that
What does
even
that mean?
mean?
But back to my good shout out, Lunar New Year, which also some people will say Chinese New Year. That's what it's for. I feel like popularly words.
Power. A popular way to say that is Happy
Popular.
Chinese New Year.
Yes, or Happy Lunar
Popular.
New Year. So
Love that.
I was making sure I was following what I was learning about. So like usually you wear red, but they said this year since I'm pretty sure it's the fire horse. You're the horse, but
Hmm.
the fire horse. Um wearing red would just be like adding fuel to a flame, and so it's like
Ooh,
not that good. So I
so
did not
not
wear red then.
good.
Also I did not wash my hair that day. I washed my hair the day before.
Oh, you're not
So
supposed to wash
yes.
it.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Oh,
wash the day before because if you wash the day of, and like you're not supposed to clean either because you're going to be washing away the good luck for the year.
oh.
So, yeah,
Listen here, folks. Now, hopefully, no
yes,
one did those things on those days because otherwise,
yeah.
then you're screwed.
And
Frankly.
look, my luck has been just shit lately, so making sure I'm trying to get all the good luck that I can.
Well,
So,
good juju to you, Miss
mhm,
Thang. Well,
yes.
I love that. Now, shout out. That came a little early.
You
No,
just
but
interrupted yourself.
yeah, I'm like, dang, sound effect, how rude. So my shout outs have to do with technology this week. And
Okay.
I'm going to start with my bad because it's been a while since I've been able to gripe about this on the podcast.
Hmm.
Because it's been a couple years since this change was made in effect in an app. And my bad shout out goes to Instagram LP.
Dun dun dun.
You know why? I got really, really fresh like a fanini when they decided that the grid is no longer going to be perfect squares.
You know what? That is so true. That
It's
is
the
so true.
worst. So
Right,
I have
because
all this content that was like on all of our social medias that was square based, right? So like you do fun photo grids, and now it's all jacked up because they
because
decided to change the.
it used to be either 4x4 or 3x3, but now it's 4x3. So
Yeah,
now we
it's
can't do it anymore. And
oh,
it's
it's stupid.
rude. And I feel like I should be extra dramatic about this right now, but I can't think of words right now. And I'm thinking about Taco Bell.
Yeah, baby, keep crying. Because it's true, LP, and Taco Bell does sound bomb AF. But I'm like, how did you guys just change like a fundamental piece? And I know why. I think
Right.
the reason is because so much has moved to Reels, right? So like the
Just to make
Reels
it
are,
easier. Hmm.
but
Yeah.
it
But
drives me. Literally, it chaps my ass every single time I try to post. And so,
that just,
and
yeah.
here's the thing, I'm not budging. Every single one of my posts, even the new podcast thumbnail that I had posted on my personal Instagram at John Lannon, orders up. I made a square. I used a square app, and I made that mother effer square, and I posted it as a square. I refuse
That just,
to change.
that's annoying.
Isn't it? Now, on the flip side, my good Shout out.
Shout out.
Listen, and I know this is a controversial one, but I gotta say it because I do think there's so much good that does happen from this type of technology, and that is ChatGPT.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Listen,
Like,
I know it's basically taking all of our water, and listen,
right.
I'm not a big proponent of using AI for dumb shit. Although I'll
Yes.
be the first to admit I probably have used it for dumb shit,
Same.
but
Yeah, like
it also is like a
it's definitely a
fundamental
moral
tool.
struggle. It's definitely a
Yep.
moral struggle, and but like, yeah, I'm totally guilty of it too. So,
Yes, and I think most people are, which is why there's such a water concern, right? Because apparently
yeah.
the use of AI data centers requires a lot of clean water, which
Hmm.
is destroying, which is
Which is
really terrible
weird,
for
because why
humanity.
can't we use dirty water?
Exactly. Or why can't we use other things
Right,
like wind?
right.
I don't
So,
know, but we need to figure out how to make it more efficient. But it is
immediately.
immediately, but it's amazing how much it can like really be helpful. I had I have a I don't want to name names, but I have a family member who used it for like medical stuff and like knew
Mhm.
about their medical ailments before a doctor did, and now as a result is going to have to get surgery, which is nuts because listen, this is what technology is helping us with, and then like being
Right.
more efficient in the workplace. We have a really stupid thing that we probably a real silly thing that we did, which we'll talk about in just a second before the pod, utilizing ChatGPT. But it's amazing how much information it can compile. But beware, folks, because it can give you some funky dunky information. Okay, so just be cautious, be smart, be
Be
chat.
cautious, be smart, follow your heart.
Yes, thank you, audience. The audience is
Thank you.
just, I
Thank
love
you.
them. But that was our
Shout
shout
outs.
outs.
I'm like, I'm still looking at the
I
Taco Bell menu, like, I want this. I
That is
want it.
hilarious. LP.
I want
You
it.
are literally ordering Taco Bell. I love it. But don't change. Be you. Never change.
Think big. Yeah.
Think
I don't know.
big. Yeah. 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 Now, a lot has been happening on the news in
Mhm.
this thing. Um,
Yes.
we just had the Grammys, which we talked briefly about. Some major wins. Major wins for Bad Bunny for Album of the Year. So go
Yes.
off.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar for Record of the Year. Excuse me.
Record of the
Um,
lead.
Record of the Lead. And yeah, no, it was great, and some standout performances by Sabrina Carpenter, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, I think Rose, and then isn't this when Justin Bieber made a comeback?
Yeah.
Oh my
Which,
goodness.
so he has like an album out now, and
He has an
like he
album out and
did
he doesn't have any more clothes, which is so
exactly.
crazy. Which is,
Right.
listen, I don't really mind. I couldn't believe it.
Believer. I'm a
No, but
believer.
I'm a believer. Yeah, it was a fun year of music. But yeah, we wanted to hit on that real briefly.
Yes.
Um,
Who did you want to win a Grammy?
Listen, and I think they did was the Wicked. I think the Wicked thing. Um,
Did they? Yeah, I think they did.
let's check. Let's check.
Yeah.
Not.
Let's just double check.
Yeah, they
Let's
won the
just
best pop duo group performance Grammy at the 2026 Grammys for Defying Gravity. So go
um
off,
I
Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande.
I know K-pop Demon Hunters won.
But that deserved it, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was just thinking about another story regarding people assuming K-pop Demon Hunters is all of K-pop. So, you
Exactly.
know.
Let's get right into that. So,
Yes.
so there is a funny story that came out of um, our friends across the pond in
Yes.
Belfast.
Belfast Queen.
And LP, break this down for us.
So what had happened was no,
Wait.
so there was a concert, a K-pop tribute concert that was being promoted um in Belfast, Ireland, and it said K-pop Forever. And let me see if I can pull up the poster too, but it says K-pop Forever tribute, and on there are like five, six people who are like animated people, but they're not the people from K-pop Demon
No,
Hunters.
they're very generic looking.
Exactly. Like,
K, but they kind of look like K-pop demon-esque from an animation standpoint, but clearly
right.
not any of the characters. Let's just
Exactly. And
call
then
it
if
spade a spade.
you are like an aespa fan, for example,
Hmm.
these look like they're AI characters plus some random boys. So,
Yep,
well, it doesn't like
exactly.
look like them, but if you were first like, oh, AI, oh, like aespa, because that's their whole brand. Anyways, the the poster didn't say anything about it being a K-pop Demon Hunters concert. So it like in the description it even said like tribute groups will be covering things like they did mention K-pop Demon Hunters in the description, Blackpink, I think BTS, Stray Kids and stuff like that is who was performing, actual K-pop groups, and which
Like a
K-pop
tribute
Demon
band.
Hunters,
Like it makes total
yeah, a
sense, right? Like
tribute, yeah,
if I'm an
like
80s tribute band, I'm like singing a bunch of 80s stuff.
mhm.
I am not,
Like
said
it's the
80s artist.
exactly. And these are just normal things now. Like this is a step up from like the dance covers, like the dance parties they would have too, where it's like uh they have a like official name for it, but it's like dance battles, like, oh, we're gonna play this song, and if you know the song, come to the center of the group and do this dance to the song. So,
Huh,
you
I've
know,
never even
yeah.
heard of this. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
But either way, it was promoted as a K-pop tribute concert. But these parents, like their kids are asking them, let's go to the K-pop tribute concert, or they just saw it, they're like, oh, this would be fun. They're assuming that it's just K-pop Demon Hunters. So
And
these
boy,
moms and
were
these
they
kids
wrong.
go to the tribute concert. They're seeing all these K-pop songs, and they're like, these are not the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters. This is not K-pop. That's the big thing. This is not K-pop. So they're like
Ay,
all
ay,
leaving
ay.
too. They're like, this is not K-pop. I guess even one mom was like, in my opinion, that's not K-pop. This is not an opinion thing. It's Korean pop.
It's factual
Yeah.
evidence.
Right.
So I'm understanding. So they basically a tribute band puts on a concert in Belfast. A
Yeah.
bunch of people think that it's K-pop Demon Hunters
Hmm.
solely because they make the assumption, and they're
Yep.
mad
Hmm.
because it's not K-pop Demon Hunters nor K-pop.
They think it's not K-pop. It's
You
100%
guys,
K-pop. Like
what
it
is
is
going
these
on
groups,
over
like
there?
each group is covering the group's
A
choreography, their
K-pop
music.
song.
Exactly. It's all K-pop. And they're like, it's not K-pop. This is not K-pop. It is. And then also too, they were complaining about the performers' outfits and stuff like that. Like they're wearing crop tops and like short skirts and shorts, but that's what K-pop Demon Hunters wears too.
Hello,
Like
hello.
it's literally the
Yeah, I'm
same
sure.
thing.
Like, yeah, not to like make any assumptions, but they're clearly using K-pop Demon Hunters um, rise as
Hmm.
part of their marketing, but it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that they are falsely advertising, right? Like that's
Exactly. Like this is on the moms, and rightfully so.
hello.
The internet is dragging them. Like,
Oh, the
well,
internet is
one, are
great.
you? Why are you not like researching what your kid is taking in? Like, did you watch the movie? Did you read the
Exactly.
description before you bought these tickets?
Exactly. And if
Like,
you knew the characters, right? Like you knew that it's like, okay, it's like going to, let's see if I can do this analogy. It's like I love Donald Duck, okay? A
mhm,
wonderful Donald Duck is my favorite. And then I see this concert for Daffy Duck. And I make the
mhm,
assumption that's a Donald Duck
mhm.
concert. No, that doesn't make any
Exactly.
sense, people, because there's
Exactly.
Daffy Duck and Donald Duck, and
Like,
one is
not
more
the same thing.
famous, arguably.
Yeah. Or let's say you like J-pop as a kid and you're like, oh, I know I'm gonna like all J-pop bands. And then you're like, oh, look at this. This says baby metal. It has the word baby in it. Must be for kids. And you go and it's
You're like,
actually a J-pop group singing metal songs. Like
yep. And they're like, this is not music. Yes, it is.
that's close. Yeah, it is. Like this is
Oh, the
music.
internet. This is why I love the internet because people take such strong stances on shit they shouldn't take stances on. And then I
Hmm.
love when it kind of backfires.
Right.
Um, speaking of backfires, that's actually what happened recently. So, I'm a big Real Housewives person, right?
Yes,
Huge.
yes.
And so Real Housewives of New York City was one of my absolute favorite ones. And so they have a bunch of OGs and they've been trying to get their show rebooted after like 12 years, 12, 15 years, whatever the count is. Might be less, might be more. Use AI, figure it out yourself. Just kidding, don't. So anyway, there's this one member of the cast who is, orders up, who's highly controversial, and she has been over the years, allegedly, right? So she's trying to get back on television. Her name is Jill Zarin.
Okay.
People can take her or leave her. But anyway, she had a very strong, incorrect, in my opinion, opinion of the Super Bowl halftime show. And as a result, the next morning, she was canned from her reboot. I know. So she's worked really hard. Eve finally picked them up. They're like, okay, we're going to give you a show called The Golden Life. Jill's part of it. Sonia's part of it. Countess is part of it. Great reunion. Kelly Ben Simone, and then now Dorinda's announced. But Jill was kind of like allegedly was kind of the person who rallied the troops to make this happen. And this is my point. You can't just have an opinion that is so incorrectly wrong. And then people find the need to post that opinion.
Right.
And that's where you get into heat, right? It's like, then people are allowed to call you on that stuff. So, yeah, so
especially when it's like, hey, no, your opinion doesn't kind of matter here, especially when it factually, like, this is what it is. Like,
yeah. Now she gets right into detail about, how she finds this to be, I'm paraphrasing here, but offensive because there was no white people in the halftime show. It's like, terrible opinion, Jill Zarin.
Especially since that's absolutely not a
Also,
true fact at all.
also factually incorrect.
Yeah.
And she's like, I could barely recognize Lady Gaga. I could barely even recognize her.
Right. I was like,
It's like,
Lady Gaga?
but, yeah. And then so she quickly deleted it and then got canceled, which, hey, this is what happens. But I will tell you, LP, you had a thought. Hit me with that thought.
Yes. So, speaking of Lady Gaga, a lot of people, I guess a certain subset group of people, we'll just say that, were complaining that Lady Gaga was offbeat during the Super Bowl when she was not. And
yeah, I didn't hear an offbeat at all.
No.
And LP, can we talk about how amazing that Super Bowl halftime show was? I got to tell you, the audience goes wild. It was so good. It's like, and listen, there was a big controversy, and I heard this analogy that I think is really, really lovely. But people were so up in arms that they couldn't understand. La da 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 da. It's like music transcends language, right? Performance transcends language, right? Like that's why art is so special. And I think it was NPR I was listening to, or one of something of that sort. And there was an interview, and this lady made the analogy. It's like, you're not going to ask an Italian opera singer to change the lyrics of their song to enjoy the opera, right? Like there is it's still art, and you still can transcend and understand and feel. And I thought that was a really good analogy for, maybe we have listeners who might not understand, but like really think about it, like really it's art. It transcends language. And if we get so caught up on language, we lose the art.
We're not going to the club. We're not going to the club to sing every word to every song.
Exactly. Yep.
Like, we're here for the beat.
And listen, I'm still going to sing along to Bad Bunny song, even though I probably am mispronouncing 90% of the words. But yeah, I thought that was, I really enjoyed it.
I don't pronounce the words. I just scream. Just scream on beat.
Scream on beat. That is hilarious. LP, did any commercial stand out for you this year for the Super Bowl?
To be honest with you, I didn't watch too many commercials this year. I honestly was just like, Seahawks better win. They better take revenge for the Broncos. And then I just want to watch Bad Bunny. So
yes, I love it. Yeah, the only one that really stood out to me, I mean, there was definitely some funny ones in there, but that Pepsi commercial that was coming after Coke with it was like a polar bear who was like going to therapy and was having kind of like an identity crisis because he liked Pepsi more than Coke. And I thought it was funny. So anyway, there's that.
It's like Wendy's-esque branding, where Wendy's like, I'll just talk crap about you, So
exactly. I'm like, hey, but isn't that crazy that the polar bear is so iconically Coca-Cola that you immediately you can't own the trademark on all polar bears? But I wonder how that worked out. But
which that'd be great if they did, because maybe they could save the polar bears. I'm just saying, aren't they almost extinct?
Couldn't they? Exactly. Aren't they almost? Come on, Coca-Cola. Come on, Coca-Cola. Go get them. Go get them. Or Pepsi. If Pepsi loves them so much, maybe Pepsi can help.
Right.
Wake up, world. Wake up. Listen.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, we asked on a poll last week, are you a karaoke queen?
Yeah.
And listen, these results were very interesting to me. We asked this question not only on our Twitter X page, but also on Instagram.
Yes.
And wouldn't you like to know the results?
I would love to know the results, and I'm totally not looking at them right now.
Yeah. So LP, so we asked on Twitter, 50% of the votes were yes and 50 were no. So a
Yes.
dead tie. And then on Instagram, this one actually surprised me. 67% of our listeners are not karaoke queens. And they said no.
Wild.
That's wild to me. And 33% said yes.
Who's listening to this podcast? What are you
Clearly
doing?
not karaoke people. And listen, I thought that I was in the minority when I said I'm not a big karaoke gal on the last episode.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Whatever. Everybody else, I'll just sing to you guys. I'll have my own little concert by myself. All by myself.
Exactly. But that was really surprising to me. I said, dang, that's...
Definitely. I was like, I thought the Twitter one was, or whatever we call it now. I thought that poll was going to be like the most accurate and kind of copy over to Instagram, but nope.
Yep.
Nope,
No,
not.
different audiences, different worlds.
Yes.
Yeah, I call it Twitter X. I'm like, listen, when you say X,
Twitter
I
X.
just feel like, what is that?
I'm going to call it X Twitter because it's no
X
longer
Twitter.
Twitter.
That's true. X Twitter.
X Twitter.
Let's go to X Twitter.
Yeah.
Now listen,
I think that's what I
speaking of, this is a very music-oriented show this week. I'm kind of here
Yes.
for it. So I gotta tell you, there was something that came up that I think went viral a couple of years ago. But it recently hit my what I'll say radar. Okay.
Okay.
And it's this. All right, we won't listen to the rest, but you get the gist. What is that famous song from, LP?
Lion King.
The Lion King. Very good.
Circle of Life.
Circle of Life.
I may have sang it for a pageant before. Yes.
Yes. So you have. So you might know this answer, but I just recently discovered, because this is what I do in my free time, I sing this song and then wonder, what is the direct translation of this song? And LP, can you believe? Do you know the direct translation?
Like in the beginning. So it's like, here comes a lion. Yes, it's a lion or something like that.
Oh my God, LP! I am so impressed. Yes. Okay,
This is the thing you were
lyrics.
so excited to tell me. I
Yeah,
actually
this
knew
is,
it.
and you're like,
Yeah.
I actually know this. So I just think they sound so. The song is so sassy. It's like, so the lyrics directly translate into "Here comes a lion, father," like comma
Yes,
father.
it's a lion. Yeah.
And this is my favorite one. Oh yes, it's a lion. It's like, here comes a lion, father.
that.
Oh yes, it's a lion. Oh yes, and then a lion we're going to conquer. A lion and a leopard come to this open place, and then something like "we will conquer," or something like that. So, I love that you knew that. That is, well, Order was up before Order was even up. I just love that.
I don't know if I looked it up.
You
'Cause I
just,
was
you
also
just
like-
innately knew
Yeah.
because of your DNA background. You just,
Exactly,
you knew.
exactly.
You just-
'Cause
you
that's
knew.
71%. That's 71%.
You had that shit on lock.
Right.
But I'm like, oh yes, it's a lion. It's like, I love, it's like, girl, that's the lyric. And here I think it's this like deep tribal
Right.
song. So here comes the lion, father. Oh yes, it's a lion.
It's a lion. Surprise.
Surprise. Oh yes, it's a lion.
It's a lion.
I just think that line to me, I don't know why, I just found to be so hysterical, and I thought would be hilarious to bring up on the show.
It's a lion. Yes, it is a lion. Oh.
Oh yes, it's a lion. It's like,
Oh.
okay. Here comes the lion,
lion.
father. Oh yeah,
Right.
it's a lion.
It's a lion.
It's just so good because the first line is like, "Here comes the lion." Like, okay, we get it. It's like very good intro. Oh yes, it's a lion.
So I have an update. My Taco Bell should be here momentarily. So I want you to guess what I got because I only got one thing this time.
Oh yes, it's
Yes,
a lion.
it's a lion.
It's a chalupa. Oh yes, I'm gonna guess you got a Crunchwrap Supreme and
Okay.
a Mexican pizza.
So that's so funny because that was my literal order like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, go me.
Literal
Go
order 2 weeks ago.
me.
But no, it's just one item. But I guess yeah, it's just one item that I ordered because I didn't want to spend too much of money that
Okay,
I don't
okay.
have. Yeah.
So then it must be a not Crunchwrap Supreme, not it must be a grilled cheese burrito.
No. I'm not saving that much money.
Okay, all right. The last and final guess is a. I'm gonna go potato burrito taco.
Ooh, that's it. I have not had the potato burrito yet, but I heard great things about it, and that's not what I ordered.
Dang,
I
dang.
ordered the
What'd you-
Nachos Bel Grande because I was just like, I just want some
Oh
nice little
yeah,
nachos,
something fun
you
and
know?
some fun
Exactly.
nachos. Yes.
Exactly. So,
I think I'm really funny. My internet is named Nacho Internet, and it has been for.
word line is in my Wi-Fi name.
Stop! Really? Her Wi-Fi password is. Oh, it's a lion.
No, it's a lion.
Oh, it's a lion.
It's a
honey.
lion.
I just think that is the funniest freaking lyric in the world. Oh, honey, it's a lion.
It's a lion.
And
It's a
speaking
lion.
of
Yes,
a
it is a
lion,
lion.
allegedly Tyra Banks was a lion in the most recent documentary on Netflix.
Just saying.
Just saying. So LP, we're going to talk about this in more detail
Yes.
when we both complete the series, but yeah, it's juicy and the world is talking about it. So
Yes. And
Let
I
us
mean,
know
I've
that.
seen some top clips, I guess,
Mhm.
like some very viral clips, and like, my
it's
goodness.
bonkers. But listen, we were there like as children watching the show.
I know.
Religiously every week. It's like,
Right.
what were we
Want to be
doing?
on top. Na, 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 na. Waiting for the end screen of like the eliminated girl to fade away from the group shot. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's so funny. The grayed out version. It's
right. Boo-doo-doo-doo, ba-boo-doo-doo-doo.
But why don't we get right into one of our favorite things that we've talked about for many, many moons, LP.
Yes, yes.
The best. Happy Christmas and happy RuPaul Day.
I think RuPaul Santa has delivered my Taco Bell. Can I awkwardly get up and go get it?
Yeah, please do. And while you do that, I will actually segue right into this
Yes.
next piece of our podcast. So, folks, this is exciting stuff. LP is going to grab her nachos. And what I'm going to do is take us right into the RuPaul's Drag Race season 18. So we're going to talk through episode number 6, number 7, and number 8. So while LP gathers her treat. Remember, we were at the part 2 of the Rate a Queen challenge, which was super exciting. And hi, LP. That was so fast.
I forgot to spin back. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right with
It's
me.
here. It's here.
Oh,
So
love that. So that means this podcast is going to be over in just like 2 minutes. Goodbye,
No.
folks.
no.
I love that you were so committed to the bit. You literally, we said Taco Bell. You said Taco Bell. We talked about it for a second. And you literally did not stop until that order was placed and delivered
Yes.
to your door. That journey, folks, happened on hashtag that podcast. Very exciting stuff. This is I don't remember this sound effect
Oh, we haven't used that in a long time.
in a really long time. I thought that would be a snare drum more than that. And this one looks like an air dryer, okay, or a whistle. So
Okay. Yeah.
good to know we have those. It's
Maybe
really
it is
funny.
a whistle. It's like, because that can look like a blow dryer too.
It looks
I can see
straight
it.
up like a. Oh, do you know
That-
which one we haven't done in a really long time?
Which one? Oh,
The Kisses. Remember the Kisses? I don't think she remembers.
I don't remember the kisses.
She said, the face said, I don't remember the fucking Kisses. Okay, I think the Kisses were only used in like 1 or 2 episodes.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's like,
No,
My brain was
we've
like,
used-
what do we need kissing for? What is the kissing sound effect for?
I don't remember.
What did
It
we
was
need
like-
that for?
was I like, I love you?
That one I remember.
That one I remember. There's also this one. Yeah, these are great
I feel like we
callbacks.
said something with that one too. I was gonna say spoiler alert, but that's not it.
That ain't it. Now
That's
this
not
one is
it.
a interesting. That's kind of
Dumbass
like
alert.
Dumbass alert. Dumbass alert. New segment. Dumbass alert.
Today's dumbass news.
I love that.
It's okay.
I
We love
love
you.
That's okay. I might be remembering this in a fever dream. Maybe we'd never ever had that sound effect, but I do feel like it was like Valentine's Day or something that
Maybe. Maybe. I
maybe.
don't know.
Well, who's to say, really?
If you can
Um,
figure out, if you're listening to this right now, you can figure out which episode and the timestamp, I'll send you a $5 Taco Bell gift card. Only one person. The first person has to do it.
the first person, the first
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to get back to RuPaul in just one second, but what we asked actually, so it's funny that you segued it perfectly about people who listen to our podcast. And so we were kind of like doing some reminiscing. And we were offered, we'll just kind of tease this a bit. We were offered via email to put our podcast on vinyl, which, listen, give it up. If you're interested in that, let us know. I think that would be so dope. For those of you who have
It'd be
record
so
players or
fun.
music folks, wouldn't that be fun? Like we have a cool record. And so the thought was like, hey, do we put like our top episodes? LP was like, like our funniest moments, and like we could somehow maybe clip that. All great ideas. And so we asked the almighty ChatGPT,
Yes,
what
we
are the
did.
funniest moments of hashtag that podcast with LP and John John? Now, I love that it breaks it up too. It's like, since that podcast doesn't have a widely published best of clips or highlight reels online, Sade, published at best, there aren't official lists of specific laugh out loud moments like you sometimes see for bigger comedy shows. Excuse me. However, based on episode description and listener comments, here are some of the most funny and memorable types of moments people tend to enjoy from the show. Are you ready, folks? The first are our outrageous tangents and segue chaos.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. This one I thought was interesting because I didn't realize how much we talk about it, but alien conversations that go off the rails. So apparently we have done this in more than one episode where it says, the episodes like episode 114 and 111 highlight the duo joking about aliens repeatedly, sometimes seriously, sometimes mock seriously, which fans find absurd and hilarious.
Thanks.
Of course, some what if scenarios, and this one made me giggle too because I do remember this moment. But in one episode, so it's absurd what if scenarios. In one episode, they even debate changing their names to Subway for free sandwiches for life. That kind of off the wall humor is a hallmark of their banter. Yes, pop culture and millennial moments, travel and personal antics, interactive games, and of course interviews. But I just thought that was hilarious that we literally had to share. Now, I will tell you, it was a little bit Sade, them kind of coming for us in the description, but isn't that amazing? I mean, listen, I know we've been out there a long time and, we've had our ebbs and flows with audiences, but it is so cool to see ChatGPT know that stuff about us. It's like,
I know. It's
how
so
do you know
weird.
about our episodes better than we do? What?
Right. Exactly.
Crazy.
Anyways, we're looking for an intern who just needs some like intern hours. Just go through all of our episodes and pull the greatest moments.
Literally,
So we can
just
make
literally
this
listen to all 120 episodes, 120
Yeah.
hours of your life.
of your life.
Roughly. Some are more, some are less.
Of your life.
Of your life. Speaking of
Taco
lip
Bell,
syncing,
Bell. See, got it. I got it. There's your jingle.
DJ Khaled, orders up. Hello, Assad, if you're listening.
Hello. Bring back the quesarito again, Taco Bell. You got
Oh,
rid
the
of it too soon.
quesarito. Yeah, no, and they only did it. The quesarito is really good. Oh my goodness, that double layer of queso cheese, which is the same thing actually.
It's
Queso is
so
the same as
good.
cheese. Now, speaking of life and lip syncing for it, episode 6, the Rated Queenstown Show of RuPaul Drag Race, part 2. So
Yes.
we're going to kind of blast through some of these here, but some exciting stuff happened in that one. Now, listen, we're not going to go in deep detail, but this one essentially was the talent show part 2. We had talked about part 1, and in this specific episode, our top 2 for these challenges was Athena Dion and Jane Jones.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da-da-da-da. And who won that maxi challenge, Miss LP?
It was. Don't we have a drum roll?
No, this is what I thought it was.
That
Athena Dion.
Dion. Yeah. Sorry.
And listen, I'm loving that they're getting these cash prizes every week too. That's like,
Me too. Yes.
now the bottom 2 made me so sad because I love the
Right.
first one's name. But who are in the bottom 2 this week, LP?
So, bottom 2 was Sierra Mist and Mickey Meeks.
Oh, little Mikey Meeks there. I like Mickey Meeks better. But
Yeah, I was like, I've always said
Mike-
Mickey Meeks. I just
Mickey Meeks.
it looks like Mickey Meeks.
Mickey Meeks. Oh my God, Mikey! I love her, and I cannot believe she was on the bottom. She's like one of my faves. So
I
I
know.
couldn't believe that. Ultimately, spoiler alert: Sierra Mist goes home. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, we have that sound effect.
Oh yeah, we do.
I don't need it. We don't need to sing it.
I was going with it. I was like, yeah.
Whoopsie-daisy.
I mean, oh.
And then
which-
we bump right into episode 7. Oh, did you have a
Yes.
thought on that, LP? Sorry, I
No,
didn't jump.
no. We're in episode 7, where's drag queens for change.
Yes, the queens are tasked with creating twisted parodies of political ads. Choreographer Jamal Sims and singer-songwriter Leland, guest judge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Work.
I know,
Now,
right?
for-
That was so good.
I always love seeing Leland back on the show, and Jamal Sims has a very special place in my heart.
Yes, same.
I think he directs or has an important part, a choreography part on the RuPaul's Drag Race Live in Vegas, which, it's
That
been a
makes
couple
sense.
years. I've actually seen that live. I don't know if I've ever told you that.
I did not know that.
Really? Yeah, me and Sam actually went. Sam, Omar, me, and Nick. I said that those also do, so Sam and Omar are a couple, and me and Nick are a couple, and we were happy to be in Vegas, and we saw that like last.
And I was
last
your
year.
single.
And you can shoot. Let's clap for that.
Thanks.
Listen, single life. There are times that single life is the best life. Let's just be real here.
Yeah.
But
I'll get
again,
married eventually. Just give me time.
exactly. Let a gal live.
Right. I'm living my life in
speaking-
London.
Living my life in London. Now, in this challenge, they had to, in pairs, create a comedic political ad that parody polarizing political issues. And they were pretty funny. So there was Proposition Kiki, which was essentially, I won't go through all them, but Proposition C, Proposition Double D, Proposition 6969, and Proposition Faux Real.
For real.
Now, I got to tell you, I also love this week because we had a redemption moment because Mikey Meeks was the Maxi Challenge winner. Yes. And won a $5,000 cash prize. And then in the bottom two, this one actually surprised me. Who was in the bottom this week? This
No.
one I was
Oh my
shocked.
gosh. Juicy Love Dion and
Love
Vita
her.
Bonte's Star. Like, what?
That's right. What in the, I know two solid queens. Now,
Yeah.
both obviously slowly but surely are warming up and audience favorites, et cetera, et cetera. But very sad to report that on that runway challenge, I can see right through her. It was kind of like, it was like fringe, lace, see-through,
Yep.
cellophane, whatever. It's like, all that stuff. It was fun too to see them there. But they sang Houdini by Dua Lipa. And very sadly, Vita Von Teese Star went home.
It's so weird to say that still. But like, it would also be super weird if Juicy went home too. So
Oh, yeah. Juicy
like-
did not deserve to go home. Not that Vita did.
Right.
And of course, she sashayed away to love all you. Vita, Vita, Vita. What a fun. What a fun. What a fun. Now, this next episode is really awesome, and that was the Snatch Game of Love Island Edition. Give us a synopsis, LP.
RuPaul throws the queens a curveball by giving the classic celebrity impersonation game show a format twist. Actress and model Brooke Shields, guest judge.
Orders up. How exciting. So Brooke Shields looked amazing in this. And it's really funny. They did so Brooke Shields, apparently in all her fame and modeling and acting, has never ran or walked a runway. Isn't that weird that we call
It's
it
so
walk the
weird.
runway when it's run? Wouldn't it be run the runway? But
Yeah,
I digress.
right.
But she did it, and she looked
That
fierce
should be a
AF.
challenge, like a first episode challenge where they just have an extra long runway and they're literally like running on the runway.
Run the runway. Run the runway.
Runway, run, marathon,
runway.
run, 5Ks, run, a half marathon, run,
That would
10K.
impress me if I yes exactly Iron Man. But no, that was
Dramarathon.
Exactly. Anyway, I digress. I had another stupid one, but we won't go there anymore. But yeah, the running I would be impressed with. In heels,
Run. No, sorry.
run the runway. That's my new
run.
reality show that you and I host. It's called Run the Runway. We're finding the fastest models in the world.
Ooh, run.
run, marathon, run,
We'll
run,
have it.
10K.
One round will be speed walking. The next, a light jog.
The next is jazz. What was that jazzer walk? What was she called?
Jazzercise.
It was jazzercise, but there was
Yeah.
a skip walk. She was very famous for a skip walk. What in the world did she call it? The gallop? Oh no, we're gonna find it here, folks.
We're gonna find it. So I think my dogs have to go to the bathroom. I can't get up again. Hold on. Oh my gosh, there's so
I
much
can't
going on.
move. Well,
Yeah,
we'll.
where are you going? Oh, but she's just gonna lay on the couch. Okay.
Oh Lord, the only thing I was able to find on YouTube is people running around like horses. So anyway, I
Like
digress.
hobby horse.
Like
Freaking hobby horse.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, no, not what I'm looking for.
That's not what I wanted. No.
That was hilarious. More to come on that on the next episode. But anyway,
Yes.
this week's was a snatch game of Love Island. So we had 3
Yes.
guests. I think they were on Love Island, but they were hilarious. So
Yes.
forgive me if I mispronounce any of these, but Athena was Greta Feta Onassis. Darlene was Mrs. Claus. Discord
Yep.
being the Pope. Hilarious.
Oh my
Jane
gosh, so
Don't,
funny.
Truman Capote. Oh yeah, Juicy Love Dion as JoJo Siwa in her gay phase. Kenya Pleaser, Lizzo. Mia Starr was Bloody Mary. Mikey Meeks, Drew Barrymore, which was hilarious. Or should I say
Mickey Meeks.
hilarious? And Mickey Meeks. And Nini Coco was David Attenborough. These were hilarious. The Maxi Challenge ended up going to Miss Nini Coco as David Attenborough because it was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Wait, what'd you just say?
Hilarious.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought you said Rylarious afterwards, and then I said Rylarious, and then I'm like, wait, hold on, what the fuck are we saying?
I was just saying the actual word, but like in a
The word I know, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, I knew something didn't. I was like, no, I
That's
think she
not
didn't
right.
say Rylarious. I think she
Right.
said hilarious. Let me clarify.
what's going on?
What's happening? Where's up? That's Rylarious. Our good Judy Ryan is gonna love that one.
Right.
Rylarious.
We just came up with your drag name. You're now
Yes.
hilarious.
Welcome to the stage. Rylarious.
Hilarious.
Now the bottom 2 this week were Miss.
Ah,
King
don't want
Pleaser.
no. Mm-mm. No.
I know it's crazy. Now I should say before we get into the runway theme, I loved. It was 80s ladies. So a lot of fun stuff from Joan Collins to Olivia Newton-John.
Dolly Parton, Celia Cruz. I love that Celia keeps making an appearance.
Oh, I love that. She deserves it. But yeah, just a fun runway, and I cannot believe it. But Kenya Pleaser ended up on the bottom from her portrayal of Lizzo, and so
Yes.
did Mia Starr for her self-admitted rough portrayal of Bloody Mary.
Right. And the two, just looking at the theme, the runway theme, 80s ladies, and then Mia did Prince. Prince is not a lady.
He's not. He's kind of a lady, but not a real lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Controversial opinion.
He's a ladies man and man.
I know
Maybe.
he's a queen, anybody, not a lady.
Yeah.
But not really a queen, because you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But no,
exactly.
the look was on point. But yeah, so that
Yeah.
didn't
Oh, I love the look, though.
necessarily
Yeah.
help her cause. But, and that's a little bit of foreshadowing, LP, because Mia Starr went home.
And I once again, I love Kenya. Like I want to see her go far, but at the cost of Mia, it just breaks my heart because, gosh, Mia is just such a
Mia's so
star,
fun. Yeah, but it's hard, right? Like we have to remember it's like when you're basing it just on basically the challenge, right? So if you
Right,
underperform on a
right.
challenge, you can be the greatest queen in the world, but you might
I just,
have to go
I just want to let everyone know as I'm looking to the right, I'm looking at our agenda and our notes. I'm not staring down my Taco Bell. I just realized
like
that.
that Taco Bell. I am.
Actually,
I'm
I've
staring
been
down your Taco Bell.
I'm moving the Taco Bell out of the way so I could see. So, like,
just dreaming of Taco Bell. Well, LP, that does bring us to a hungry portion of our podcast, and that is the fortune cookie of the week.
da-da-da, love it. Oh,
So we're gonna pull 2. Listen, maybe if we pull one doesn't speak to you.
yeah.
I'll be listen. It could happen. So we have a
Yes.
second one. So let's
Anything
open-
could happen. Yeah.
All right, let's do some ASMR. Here we're gonna open the package, and oh wow, and the cookie's out of the package, folks. I am cracking her open. That is a really good sound, isn't it?
That's so good. That's a really good
Unbelievable.
sound.
Now,
Get
your
your
first.
ASMR up in here.
That's exactly right. Ooh, this was true for us last week, but also could be true for other folks. The arrival of an old friend will spark a new adventure.
Oh, fun.
How fun is that? The arrival of an old friend will spark a new adventure.
Wonder
that's
which
so
old
fun.
friend.
Which old friend's going to be hitting us up? Oh, my
Right.
goodness.
Watch, like, all of a sudden we get a knock at the door during the podcast. It's Taco Bell.
Oh, my God. That's my friend. All right. All right. Very good. Our second one of the week. Oh, wow. That was a little loud. Sorry for your little earsies. And I always worry because I have so many fortune cookies. I worry that there's going to be a repeat somehow.
Yeah.
But this one is good. And LP, this might be exactly what you asked for at the start of the pod. So this is why it's Kismet that we pulled two. The second fortune is, luck will follow you in the coming year. Isn't that crazy? And you were just talking about how you need some good luck.
Yes,
luck
I do.
is what
Yes,
I
I
need.
do.
That is exciting.
Is what I need.
That is what I need, baby.
Baby.
So that- So LP, baby, on your wedding day. I just said your baby on your wedding day. I don't even know what I'm singing.
I was singing a K-pop song, so it's okay.
And here I thought it might have been some Alanis.
Baby.
Bye.
You know what that song is? Put it in the comments. Wherever you're listening, put it in the comments. Did you know you can leave comments on Spotify now? You can.
You can. And you know what else, which is going to be exciting? We'll have to figure this out. Apparently, you can post video podcasts on Apple Podcasts now. Mind blowing.
What? Okay. Well, great to know.
So we'll
have
figure
to
it
look
out.
at
But listen,
Yeah.
if you're listening to audio, that's the best. That's like
Right.
music to your ears. That's not music, just audio. But it's
Exactly.
I'm
And then
an-
two, YouTube. We're on YouTube too. You can
We're
see our
on
beautiful
YouTube.
faces there. You know, me just being like, my hair hates me today, but that's okay. It's fine.
I love you and I love your hair. Now you bring us to a beautiful segue, which is you can catch us all over social media. Now, where can people find us, LP?
Hashtag that podcast.com. Also, I love you too. Like I wanted to say it back, so it didn't look like I was.
Thank you. So that I didn't mention you in therapy.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't say she loved
She
to be on
didn't
the
even say it back.
podcast.
I'm glad that that's important enough to you to repeat or say back, because some people don't even catch that. It's like, but I love that because I'm the same way. I'm like, you should know that you're loved.
Yes.
It's like
You
getting
are
like a love you, and then someone's like, thank you. It's like, what's that about? Now,
we're not
you
dating.
Exactly. Well, we love each other. That is true. We love you all
Yes.
for listening.
Yes,
Now,
thank you so
to round us out, folks, my name is John John.
And I'm LP.
And we are hashtag.
The podcast.
We love you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.